Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Friday night and of course that means it's alcohol-free beer night. Of course it is, it's alcohol-free April. The beer we're going for tonight is from Gang and Ridgeside and it's this one. It is Nothing But the Snow. And it's a beer I've been waiting for quite some time because DPD, that's all we'll say about that. Anyway, it's a low alcohol, cold IPA, weighing in at 0.5% ABV, and it's called Nothing But the Snow, I guess, because it's cold fermented, according to the can, and it's low alcohol with cashmere, laurel, and citra hops. So hops that we love dearly. What else can I tell you about it? Not an awful lot. Not an awful lot, other than the fact I bought a case of 12 on the off chance that it'll be rather tasty. Let's face it, mash gang are involved, of course it's going to be tasty. So he's got some pretty funky, not quite so sort of leery as some of the mash gang artwork, but yeah, you've obviously got the old got the skull. Come on, folks, there we go. Got the skull with the mountains. Yeah, I like it. Anyway, let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. So we're going to pour into my AF Beer Club glass. It is, of course, fridge cold, and the pour is. Oh, an interesting colour. Look at that. Slightly amber. There we go. That looks rather nice. That's got more colour than I was expecting. It's almost golden with a good bit of haze to it, and yeah, good carbonation rolling up the glass. Glass isn't quite as clean as it could be. I shall submit myself to the dirty glass mafia later. But otherwise, the beer itself looks absolutely fantastic. Lovely colour. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Anyway, let's have a whiff. It smells nice. It's got the classic Citra thing going on, and Cashmere has got its own unique vibe. And I'm going to say it in a certain way. It reminds me of New Carpet, and there's no other way I can describe it. And it's not said in a bad way at all. It's just got that kind of almost funky, kind of green vibe to it. I like it. I do. I really do. And it's a compliment of the highest order. But the Citra comes through. The Laurel, maybe, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's definitely got that cashmere thing that I've detected in many other cashmere containing beers. So it looks great, it smells really, really nice. It's got that real New World hop thing about it. Let's have a taste. Cheers. Oh yes, 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 yes. I've had some big beers from the likes of Cloudwater that have had laurel hops in them as well, as it happens. There was the Laurel Triple IPA that I had from them. This has got that flavour vibe going on. Big hops. Beautiful, fragrant, aromatic hops. It's lovely. It's lovely. The body is, of course, excellent. It's medium weight. Good carbonation, smooth in the mouth, and those hops they're just riding roughshod over your mouth. They are delivering in spades, and like I say, that's got that flavour profile of a much bigger beer than the 0.5%. I can't quite fathom it. That's the first beer that I've had of the low alcohol variety that's got that punch of a triple IPA in terms of the flavour. Interesting. It's balanced. It's hoppy, but there is a nice sort of balanced malt in the background. As the flavour develops, it starts out quite sweet and then fades away, almost like a caramel malt. That kind of flavour, that slight toffee vibe. The bitterness is quite low, but it works. It works. It's subtle. I just can't quite get over those hops. That was worth waiting for from early February. Yeah, DPD. Stunning stuff. So Nothing But the Snow, low alcohol cold IPA. What do I think of you? Well, I've made a mistake. I've started this video without actually writing down the points on ye old Untapped. So, excuse me while I pull them up, so I can remind everybody just what everyone else thinks of Nothing But the Snow. Let's get the old app up. Scan the barcode. Oh, we couldn't find this beer. Let me pop it in. Nothing But the Snow. There we go. So there have been a rather underwhelming 16 check-ins and an average score of 3.35. It says it right there. There you go. Right there. I think it's much, much better than that. So let's give it some points. Let's put the reminder back there. My scoreboard of joy is currently void of everything. We're going to go the looks, the aroma, the body, the taste, and the finish. And are we going to give it a value for money? Buy again. And of course, the regular bonus. So, appearance. I love the colour of the beer. Let's top it off. It's a beautiful, beautiful colour. It inspires confidence. And I've always said this in my videos. Beers with a colour to them, to me, they just look so much more inviting. You know, it looks stunning. It looks amazing. Look at that. It's a lovely, lovely looking beer. I cannot fault that at all. I'm giving it a full point. Glass cleanliness, on the other hand, will get a 0 straight off the bat. But that's just me. Aroma, I love. Like I say, the citrus thing comes through really, really nicely. But it is playing very much second fiddle to that cashmere thing. And like I say, I said new carpet. And I mean it in the nicest possible way. It's fragrant. It's, excuse me, hoppy. It's wonderful, is what it is. It's a good strength as well. You know, you're not fighting for it. You can just take a subtle sniff, and you've got your olfactory senses are kind of almost overwhelmed with a beautiful, beautiful hoppy fragrance. It is lovely stuff. I'm giving it a full point. The body, as I said, was excellent. You know, it's medium weight. You've got good carbonation and a nice soft mouthfeel. There's no beating around the bush with that. It's perfect for the style. It's getting the full point. And, of course, the flavour. Now, you heard me say, unless, of course, you've checked in halfway through this video, which is a bit of a weird thing to do when you're watching videos on YouTube. But it's got that big taste about it. Big hoppy vibe, similar to triple IPAs I've had in the past. So you've got an authentic taste of a big craft beer. And, like I say, it's got a beautiful balanced malt to it. It's almost caramel-like, and the bitterness is quite low. It works perfectly with the flavour style. Can I fault it? And the finish. The finish. I will often harp on about IPAs and how I like them bitter, hoppy and long and almost resinous. There is an element of resin here. It's quite low, but it's there. The flavour, though, carries it through. And it's hoppy as they come. There is a good amount of hops here. Bitterness, like I say, is low, but it's not any worse off for it. So, yeah, I'm going to give it the point. So, it's got a 5 out of 5. We're going to go down the extras, first of all. Value for money. I can't remember what I paid for them now. It was so long ago. But as with Mash Gang, you do pay a little bit more, but, and this is a very important but, the beer that you get is much better quality. The flavours are out of this world. They do things a little bit different, and that works for me. They're pushing the boundaries and taking that line, running over it, and just making things that people love. And yeah, it's good value for money, absolutely. Because I know it is. Buy again, you bet I would. I've got another 11 of them, and I don't think they're going to last very long. But yes, absolutely, I would buy it again. And the bonus point, because it got the full 5 out of 5, it can have that little extra point just to see if it is super, super good and worthy of a place on the Beer of the Year 2022 contenders list. And I invented that extra for my scoreboard of joy off the back of a Mash Gang beer. Does this one get one? I think so, because it's doing that thing that I love, and it's bringing that element of a triple IPA in terms of the flavour that you haven't yet seen in an alcohol-free beer. So yeah, I'm giving it the bonus point for that, because that is a feature I've not seen in an alcohol-free beer yet. So we have Nothing But the Snow from Mash Gang and Ridgeside having the full 5 out of 5 with the extra 3 as well. Yeah, it's great. I love it. It was worth the wait. Definitely. And there's more to come from Mash Gang hopefully next week, and maybe the week after, and the week after that, and the week after that. Because as I said to them on Twitter today, at what point can I call you my dealer? That's how addictive their beer is. It's great. So on that note, I'm going to say, if you haven't tried Mash Gang beers before, absolutely do, because you will not be disappointed. And if you are, I'll take them off your hands willingly. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. That has been the amazing beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got the like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I will see you tomorrow for day 9 of Alcohol Free April. Bye.